cost. The formula for EOQ is Q equals to root of 2ds divided by H. The EOQ formula can be used to calculate the optimal order quantity that minimizes to total inventory cost given the values of the demand, ordering cost, holding cost, and unit cost. The EOQ formula can also be used to find the optimal order frequency, reorder point, and safety stock level. The EOQ formula and calculation are useful for inventory management as they help to optimize the purchasing decision and avoid excess or storages of inventory. However, the EOQ formula and calculating also have some limitation, such as assuming constant demand, ordering cost, holding cost, and lead time, and ignoring discount, inflation, and stock outs. Okay, next slide is strategies for implementing EOQ. There have 6 components. The first, assessing current inventory management practice, investing in inventory management software, forecasting demand accurately, establishing reliable supplier relationship, adjusting EOQ according to changing condition, and the last, considering discount and other factor. Assessing current inventory management practice is evaluate existing inventory management process to identify areas for improvement. Next, investing in inventory management software. It utilize advanced inventory management software to automate the EOQ calculation process and streamline inventory control. Next, forecasting demand accurately. Use historical data, market trends, and customer feedback to estimate the demand rate for each product. Next is the establishing reliable supplier relationship. Negotiate with supplier to ensure timely delivery, quality standard, and favorable terms. Next, adjusting EOQ according to changing condition. Monitor the inventory level, cost, and demand pattern, and update the EOQ accordingly. And last, considering discount and other factor. Evaluate the trade-off between ordering in bulk to avail discount and ordering in smaller quantities to reduce holding costs. Next slide is limitation of EOQ. The limitation of economy order quantity or EOQ are the drawbacks or challenge of using the EOQ model for inventory management. The EOQ model is a formula that calculates the optimal order quantity that minimizes the total inventory cost, which consists of ordering cost and holding cost. However, the EOQ model has some assumption and simplification that might not reflect the reality of inventory situation. Some of the limitations of EOQ are it assumes constant and no demand ordering cost, holding cost, and lead time, which may not be true in practice. Um, Demand may fluctuate due to seasonality, trend, composition, and other factors. Ordering costs and holding costs may vary due to inflation, composition, and other factors. Discount and other factor lead time may be uncertain due to supplier delays, transportation issues, and other factors. Next, it does not account for stock out, which are situations where the inventory level falls below the reorder point and demand cannot be met. Um, Stock outs may result in lost sales, customer dissatisfaction, and damage to reputation. The EOQ model does not consider the probability or cost of stock outs, nor not the safety stock level required to prevent them. Um, Next, it does not consider the interaction between different product or inventory items, which may have complementary or substitutable to table relationship. Um, for example, if two products are complement such as bread and butter, then the demand for one product may depend on the availability of the other product. If two products are substitutes, such as Coke and Pepsi, then the demand for one product may decrease if the other product is available. The EOQ model does not capture this effect and may lead the to suboptimal ordering decision. And last, it does not account for the opportunity cost of capital, which is the return that could be earned by investing the money tied up in inventory elsewhere. The EOQ model only consider the holding cost as a percentage of the unit cost, but does not factor in the interest rate or the alternative use the capital. This may underestimate the true cost of holding inventory and overestimate the optimal order quantity. This limitation of EOQ suggests that the EOQ model should be used with caution and adjust according to the specific situation of the company. The EOQ model may provide a useful starting point or benchmark for inventory management, but it might not capture the complexity and uncertainty of real-world scenarios. Therefore, the EOQ model should be supplemented with other tools and techniques such as inventory management software, demand forecasting, supplier relationship management, and sensitivity analysis. Next slide, conclusion and key takeaways. In conclusion, economy order quantity or EOQ is a useful tool for inventory management that helps business determine the optimal order quantity to minimize inventory costs while meeting customer demand. However, the EOQ model has some limitation, including assumption of constant demand, ordering, and holding costs, and it may not account for quality costs. To implement EOQ effectively, business need to gather accurate data, consider factor affecting EOQ, and balance trade-off and constraints. The benefit of EOQ implementation include improved order fulfillment, efficient replenishment, enhanced decision making, and improved profitability. However, business should also be aware of the challenge of applying EOQ in practice, such as assumption and limitation data quality and mm, and availability, trade-off and constraints and implementation and communication. Overall, EOQ can be a useful tool for inventory management when used cautiously alongside careful consideration of changing demand on cost and business condition. Okay, thank you for all. That's all I can say. More or less, I'm sorry, and I hope that from my presentation, audience will get the benefit. Okay, I'm Aufakmal Maulana. Thank you.